So what's going on, my beautiful people out there in the fragrance world? Welcome to PR Scents. My name's Jose. So it's nearly the end of the year. I think we have, what, 3 more days, maybe 3, 4 more days before the end of the year. And everybody has come out with their top 24, top 15, top 7, top 30 fragrances of 2024. I figured I'd do a little bit, don't get crazy on it. So top 10. It's kind of nice because then you kind of look back and you see like which of the fragrances I really used a lot, and there were so many, but these I tried to do that they came out in 2024 and I used them a lot in 2024. So I've got 10 for you that are all clones. Maybe I'll do one that are not clones, because in that case I would have things like a Spice Bomb Extreme, Stronger With You, Intensely, things like that. I just got Bulgari Black, Bulgari Man in Black. I just got that one and I love it, but I have things to say about that one. But anyway, so these are 10 clone fragrances that I pretty much remember buying in 2024 that I used the most in 2024. So if you want to know what they are, stick around. I'll see you in a second. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, so like I was saying, it's hard to like kind of knock it down to 10 fragrances that you wore a lot in 2024, but, with all the fragrances you have. But I think I came up with a pretty good list for you guys of things that I really like. And so what you can do is, I'm sure if you guys are a frag head, you go to multiple channels, TLTG, Chaos Fragrances, Red Essence, all those channels. And they all right now are having, my top 24, my top 15, the best of this for the year of 2024, the best of that. So what you can do is, if you look at their recommendations, and all of us say this one is damn good, then you can pretty much be sure that that's a really good buy that you probably would want to get. But, everybody has their own preference. Everybody likes, we're all different individuals. So we all have different preferences as to what we like. So what I say I think is great, you may say is crap. But, it's up to you. So if you trust me, because I will not let you down most of the time. I may make mistakes, but these are pretty good fragrances that I think you would really enjoy. And the performance on them is pretty good. Although on my skin, most things last maybe 4 to 6 hours and no more than that. But, on your skin, it may last a lot longer. So we're going to start with this one. And this is, it's just a given. This is Lattafa's Khamrah Qahwa. And I think I'm saying Qahwa wrong. The way I hear some other people is like Hua. But this is flanker of Khamrah by Lattafa that came out 23, I think it was, to much hype. And in 24 they came out with Khamrah Qahwa, and this is Khamrah with a coffee note added to it, and it's a lot more, to me it's a lot more masculine leaning. So if you like Khamrah and you're a guy, you probably will like this one a little bit more if you like, the coffee kind of note to it. This has got things like cinnamon, cardamom, vanilla, coffee, tonka bean. And it basically is a very sweet fragrance with that coffee note added to it. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Is it redundant having Khamrah and Khamrah Qahwa? Maybe a little bit, just a little bit, but the added coffee note to this one is what makes it a little bit more distinctive, and stand out a little bit more than regular Khamrah. So that's my first one, is Khamrah Qahwa, which I absolutely love. Everything about that one I love. Now, the next one I have for you is by Lattafa as well, and this is Liam Gray. And the reason it's called Liam Gray is because I believe there's a Liam Gold. This has a very similar scent to Gris Charnel, which runs about $230 for a 3.4 ounce bottle. And this has things like fig, black tea, cardamom, sandalwood, vanilla. This is more on your niche side, this fragrance. It is so, so good. A little spicy at the beginning. It's really, really nice. I have notes. Light fig note, slightly sweet, powdery, spicy, creamy, unisex for sure. This is very, very unisex. Soft, cozy, slightly woody, slightly oody, and it smells, I wrote down, it smells like an Almond Joy at the opening. And I think it really does. It does smell like Almond Joy at the opening. Without that heavy coconut feel, but to me it does have a little bit of Almond Joy feel. Really, really nice. Longevity, performance, and all that, moderate. Not a beast, but it's, if you want a really nice fragrance for more the fall and the winter, Liam Gray is a really good way to go. So let's look at what I have for the third one. And these are not in any particular order. These are not worst to best, best to worst. These are just fragrances that I believe I purchased in 2024 and probably used the most in 2024. So let's keep on going with the list. Now this one is a love-hate relationship for me right now because I love the scent and I hate the damn bottle. I really do. And I got the funniest comment about this thing. I should read it to you guys. But this one is called Nitro White by Dumont. And I've complained about this every time I talk about this bottle, because this little thing here, this little tassel, it sucks up all the juice in the bottle. And it's got a stain on it already. I don't know if you can see that little orangey stain. But it's just the I don't know what it is. I could leave this on the shelf for like 3 months and this thing will still be wet when I touch it. So I don't know how they made the atomizer, but it's really sucky. And I don't see that it does that in the Nitro Red and the Nitro Intense that I have. It doesn't seem to do that. It's just this one. And somebody wrote a comment where they said, take the cap off and do this and do that. And at the end of it, they go, I see that you're physically challenged, but I think you can do it. Which I thought was the funniest thing. Like, okay, I'm physically challenged. Anyway, but this is a really, really nice fragrance. This has got things like juniper berry, cypress, iris, patchouli, vanilla, honey. It is sweet. It is woody, vanilla, powdery. It kind of, to me, I wrote 2 fragrances that it kind of reminds me of a little bit. And that's JPJ's Le Male and Stronger With You. I don't know why, but I get like a little feeling of those. This actually, even though the bottle sucks, this actually is a really, really nice fragrance. I think this is versatile. I think you can wear this year round. Probably more so summer and fall. I don't even have to spray it. I just smell the tassel. But guys, this is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance, and it's not that expensive. Dumont is a company, a fragrance house that has been coming out with some really good ones. I've got their red, which is, a lot of people say, this is Dumont red with a twist. The black one is nice as well, and I can't remember for sure, but it's a lot of people say that it is very reminiscent of an old, or very, very old, close to original batch of Creed Aventus, where Creed Aventus was like potent and it really worked and it stayed on your skin for a long time and it wasn't reformulated 85,000 times. That's what that one smells like. And it's very, very nice as well. But Nitro White, really, really good. I would definitely recommend that one. So let's talk about the next one. Now the next one is one that I actually love. I got a dupe of this fragrance maybe in 2022, 2023, which was Alexander's Black Phantom or oh, Alexander's Dark Knight. And that I fell in love with it. It's like a buttery cake. It's just that creamy butteriness that it has was awesome. It's supposed to be very similar to Black Phantom, and you know, I guess it is. I smelled Black Phantom at the department store, and they were very similar. But the problem I had with the Alexandria one was I felt it didn't last that long. And so this one came along by Fragrance World under their French Avenue line. French Avenue is supposed to be a more sophisticated, you know, more upscale kind of line of Fragrance World. And they came out with this one, French Avenue's Spectre Wraith. Love the bottle. I mean, the bottle is funky as hell, but you gotta give it to them for the bottle. This has got rum, spices, coffee, and this is so beautiful. This is, you have to like creamy, vanilla forward, buttery kind of fragrances. This is not your freshy. This is not your party going out kind of fragrance. This is just, I would say it's close to gourmand because of that butteriness, because of that creaminess. This is so beautiful. Longevity is very nice on this one. I get 6 hours out of this one, 4 to 6 hours, and I'm happy with that. And it's just a beautiful scent. Very good for cool weather. I think it's too sweet for a summer day. I would say more night kind of fragrance. I get a strong coffee, cacao kind of feel out of it, chocolate, sweet, and yeah, it's supposed to be like a Black Phantom fragrance, and it does a very good job of it. You can never knock the original because the original is going to have a better quality ingredients in it. But French Avenue did a very good job with this one, and that is Wraith, Spectre Wraith by French Avenue, which is really Fragrance World. So whichever one you search for, you'll see this one. Next. Now, I was hesitant to buy this one because it was kind of pricey. You know, for being a clone, it's kind of pricey, but they did a damn good job on this one, guys. And this is, you guys probably already own this. This is Armaf's Precieux 1. And I think that is how you pronounce it, Precieux. Some people just say precious, which, you know, I guess, but to me, IEUX is, you know, Precieux. But this is 55 mLs. It's pretty tiny. And I think it's running about $1 an ml. So it's going to cost you anywhere from $50 to $65 for this bottle. But it is so worth it. This is beautiful. This is supposed to be very close to Creed Absolute Aventus. And it does a damn good job of it. Every time I wear this, I get compliments. It's such a good fragrance. It's got things like pineapple, caramel, pear, lemon, bergamot, vanilla, leather. I mean, it's got a plethora of notes. But all in all, if you want to get a really nice, not exact dupe of it, but very close with a little twist to it, Precieux 1 is, as you know, it's that kind of a fragrance if you like Creed Absolute Aventus. So I highly recommend this one. It's got great quality, sweet, floral, versatile, warm, and spicy, and very smooth. So if you want to spend $55, $60 on this, I would imagine maybe as time goes by, it'll go down a little bit more, but I don't think that much. So yeah, pick this up if you can. Next. Now this one is fairly recent purchase that I did, maybe 2-3 months old. And this is a dupe of a discontinued fragrance, which this is the sweet spot that I feel clone houses should be in. A lot of them is making dupes of fragrances that are discontinued. There are a couple of fragrance houses that do that. I think there's one called Prestige Fragrances or something along those lines that specifically are veered towards making dupes of fragrances that are discontinued. But Fragrance World, Lattafa, all of them do the same thing. Just not as much. That's not their niche. You know, they do fragrances that are still existent. But this one is Pendora Scents Milano Prive, which is supposed to be very, very similar to 1 million Prive. And I've never smelled 1 million Prive. It's discontinued. It's too expensive. I probably never will. But from everything that I've read, from everything that I've seen, this is a very close dupe of it. And it's supposed to be, you know, it is very, very nice, but it's so, so nice. It really is nice. It's got cinnamon, blood orange. And when you first spray it, you smell that orange. It's just so, so nice. It's got tobacco, myrrh, tonka bean, and patchouli. And this is a really, really good one. The issue I had with it was that I didn't feel that the performance was that good. And like I said, I've had this for about 3 months now, and it's starting to get a little, like, sometimes they get little things in them. I don't know why, bubbles or something. But anyway, this has actually gotten better with time, and man, is it a beautiful scent. So Milano Prive by Pendora Scents, I say you guys get it. It's really good, really, really good. What else do I have for you guys? Now this one, I love. One, I love the bottle. Two, the scent is awesome. Three, the DNA is unbelievable. I love all of those things about what this fragrance is and what this fragrance is mimicking, because I just love, and let me say it right now, the Stronger With You DNA. The Stronger With You DNA is just such a beautiful, beautiful DNA. I've got 12, maybe 12 different bottles of Stronger With You, you know, that Stronger With You DNA, Stronger With You Intensely, Stronger With You Absolute, Stronger With You Leather. I've got a little bit of all of them, and about 12 different bottles that mimic all of them. And this is probably my latest one, and this is also by Pendora Scents, and this is Veteran Oud. The bottle is beautiful. So if you wanted to give somebody a gift that looks like you spent $100, $150, but you didn't, and they like fragrances, this is a really good bottle. Stronger With You is, to me, it's a playful scent. It's just got that je ne sais quoi of scents. It's not heavy. It's not too light. You know, it's just got this perfect place to sit in that just smells so damn good. And I watched some reviewers, and they talk about a fragrance line that they absolutely love. And so I can understand that, because the Stronger With You line, I love all of them. You know, I have Stronger With You Intensely, and then I have a bunch of Stronger With You clones. This is supposed to be a clone of Stronger With You Oud, and this is Veteran Oud, and it is so damn good. This has got saffron, oud, lavender. It costs you about $35. Oh, but I will tell you, you do get that oud when you spray it. You do get that Stronger With You DNA. But to me, after about 5 minutes, what I get out of it is a Stronger With You leather kind of fragrance. I really, really enjoy this, guys. I would definitely recommend Veteran Oud if you like oud, and if you like the Stronger With You line. Pendora Scents Veteran Oud is so damn good. I just enjoy it, and for like $35, it's a banger. You can't go wrong with that. It is, as you young folks say, fire. There you go, fire. Next. Now this one, you're gonna be able to tell that I really love this one as well. This is by Maison Alhambra, and this is Exclusif Tabac. And look at, I put a dent in it. The bottle is beautiful as well. Heavy bottle. It's sweet, it's smoky, it's woody. And as time goes by, it gets so good. But you have to like a smoky kind of fragrance. When I say smoky, I'm not talking about the by the fireplace kind of smokiness. This is it's different. It's let's see what it has. It's got osmanthus, ginger, artemisia, citrus. If you're like me, you don't have no clue what those things are, but it is a little citrusy, but not much. Tobacco, you absolutely smell. Patchouli, it comes off as being a little earthy, sitting underneath that tobacco. Gaiac wood, vetiver, I don't find it too floral at all. And then as it starts to dry down, it gets into that tonka bean, you know, kind of note. But it is a very smoky tobacco kind of fragrance. And oh, it's got a little sweetness to it, but not much. And it's a manly scent. This to me is a scent that Bruce Wayne would wear, because it's just so sexy. It's to me, it's sexy. Look at me saying a fragrance is sexy. Jeez. But no, guys, really nice. But this one, there is no honey, but it has a slight sweetness to it. But what you get the most out of it is that tobacco, you know, smokiness with the patchouli there. Totally recommend Exclusif Tabac. One of my best purchases, and I love it, and I wear it like crazy. I think I've got 2 more to go, and then we're done. The next one, unless you've been living under a rock, you know what this is. This is by Fragrance World as well, and I think it is under the French Avenue line. And this is Liquid Brun. And Liquid Brun is supposed to smell a lot like PDM's Altair. Oh my God, it's so good. The atomizer sucks, by the way. But what you will get out of it, at least this is what I get out of it at the beginning. When I first spray it, it has a very cough syrup, camphorous kind of scent to it. Not Vicks. You know, when you were sick, did your mom take some Vicks and put it here like that? Kind of a little bit like that, but not that heavy minty Vicks feel. It just has some sort of medicinal kind of feel to it when you first spray it. And then, you know, the orange blossom and the bergamot come out, so it's a little citrusy. The bourbon vanilla comes out. The praline gaiac wood, and it's got a little floral kind of feel to it, a little rosiness in there. This is definitely for cold weather. It is very sweet. So it's very gourmandish. That's what I wrote. Creamy vanilla, woody, warm, cozy. And once, this is a strange thing, and maybe it's just me, but once it's totally dried down and it starts to become more of a skin scent, for some reason or another, I get a by the fireplace kind of scent out of it. But gorgeous. Now, performance-wise, I'm still at the point where I'm not getting, you know, your 6 to 8 hours out of this, like some people are saying. But I am getting 4 to 6 hours out of it. And I'm hoping after a while of just sitting there and macerating, it'll get even better. But Liquid Brun is a beautiful scent. Highly recommend it. And it is by French Avenue. So I think you still can get it for about 35, 40 bucks, I think. I think I paid maybe $45 to $50 for it, but I think it's starting to go down. So if you don't have this one, this is a really nice one to go for if you like sweet fragrances. Last one, guys. And again, like I said, this is not in any particular order, but this one, I went out this weekend and I wore the crap out of this fragrance because it's just so damn good. And I'm hoping if I leave it alone and put it in a drawer for like a month, it'll get even richer. And that fragrance is Lattafa The Kingdom. Now, this is supposed to be a clone of Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Male Elixir, and I smelled Le Male Elixir this weekend, and it is very close. It really is. This has got things like lavender, mint, vanilla, tobacco, tonka, labdanum. It is slightly sweet, slightly earthy. You get a lavender floral scent out of it, and it is so good. The opening is mint, honey, and vanilla. That's what you get in the opening. And the atomizer is not bad. But guys, it's such a beautiful scent. It really, really is. It's sweet, it's woody, it's earthy, warm, slightly spicy as well. And in the air, it smells delicious. On your skin, it smells even more delicious. So that's another one that's gotten a lot of hype in the past few months, is Lattafa's The Kingdom. So if you can get it, it's gonna run you, it cost me $27. So I don't know if it's still going for that. Maybe it's going for a little bit more, but if you want something that's really good quality, really nice fragrance, and with time gets even better, Lattafa's The Kingdom is a good way to go. Hopefully you'll pay about $30 now, or 20, or it's still at 27, but I think you really, really will enjoy this one. So guys, that's what I have for you. If you found this information worthwhile, please do me a favor. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. I always will appreciate the fact that you guys subscribe and keep on getting me up there. I just hit 6,000 subscribers. And so it's all thanks to you guys, and I really appreciate it. This year has been pretty good for me as far as getting my channel up there. I would like to maybe hit 10,000 or 12,000 by the end of next year, and I can only do that with your support. So if you like this video, please do me a favor. Please subscribe, please like, please comment, please share. And also, as you guys always know what I do, you guys make sure that you be safe, you be loved, and I will talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Bye.